The HRD and Insolvency Department failing the SFI workers. It's time for answers. SFI workers have been stuck in a temporary layoff, no pay leave, for years, with no resolution in sight. The Human Resources Department, HRD, whose responsibility it is to protect workers' rights, has been completely passive. How could they allow this situation to drag on for so long? Months of unpaid wages, and yet the HRD has chosen to remain on the sidelines. Where is the action? Where is the accountability? HRD failing to protect workers' rights? It's their duty to intervene when workers' rights are being trampled. But instead, the HRD appears to have turned a blind eye. What message does this send to the workers? That they can be ignored? That their suffering can be overlooked? The HRD's inaction is nothing short of a failure to protect the very workers they are paid to serve. Insolvency Department, failing in transparency, and then there's the Insolvency Department. As the body overseeing the liquidation process, they should be fully aware of the sale of SFI's major assets, the integrated timber complex and the pulp and paper mill. But the question is, do they even know where the money from these sales is going? Why has there been no transparency? The workers deserve answers. But the Insolvency Department has failed to provide any clarity on the situation. This raises serious concerns. The Insolvency Department's role is to ensure that funds from asset sales are used to settle the company's debts, which includes the workers' unpaid wages. Yet we see no evidence of this. It begs the question, are they simply sitting back, collecting their fees while the workers remain in the dark? Why is there no oversight on where the money is going? The HRD and Insolvency Department, two bodies that are meant to protect the interests of workers, have instead failed miserably. The HRD's passivity in the face of this ongoing injustice and the Insolvency Department's lack of transparency are unacceptable. These institutions are entrusted with safeguarding the rights of workers, yet they have abdicated their responsibilities. It's time for SFI workers to demand action. The HRD and Insolvency Department cannot continue to operate without accountability. Workers deserve answers. Why has the HRD allowed unpaid wages to accumulate? Why hasn't the Insolvency Department ensured that the proceeds from asset sales are used to pay the workers? These are critical questions that need answers, and it's time for both departments to step up and fulfill their responsibilities.